funky. Tech radio check.
Yo, what's good? It's your brother Breezy Brainstorm. We back. Episode 70 of the Hip Hop Riff of the Week. Electric Relaxation. I've been waiting to do this riff for a couple years, but the holdup was I didn't know exactly what chords the bass line was running through, and it took me a while. After some research, there's a lot of different interpretations of what people think it is. But I found one that I wanted to settle on, and once I found those chords, then I felt more comfortable teaching this riff. So I wrote this down because I'm a bass player just learning guitar. So I'm still working on my chord harmony type stuff. So I wrote this down. It goes from B to A sharp 7 sus 4. That's going to be part 1. Part 2, D sharp 6 to G sharp add 9. That's going to be part 2. Part 3 will be F sharp add 9 to E6. So essentially, the first note is B. Keep that in mind. I'm not repeating it. Rewind to it because we're going through the bass line. All right, bet. So the first note is B. I'm sure that already sounds familiar. So we go to B, F sharp to B flat. Oh, and this is in B major. Then from there, we go from B flat to F. Whoa. I don't want to confuse you guys. So I'm going to break this down into intervals. Matter of fact, before I even break it down in intervals, those points I hit, the B, the A7, I'm going to play those root notes. And just know when I play those root notes, there's a chord on that part. So we're going to go from B to A sharp 7. Well, B to A sharp. That's what we're working with here. So, B, F sharp to B flat. Or I guess A sharp. A sharp, yes, A sharp. B to A sharp. That's A sharp. That's, what is that? That is F to to A, F to A, sharp to D. And you wonder why it took me a while to pick this one to go through. To D sharp, to be exact. So, D sharp to G sharp to the octave. Next is D sharp, F sharp. So once we get to F sharp, B, E, that's G sharp, A sharp, B. Yeah, slide that up to G sharp, A sharp, B, F sharp, A sharp. That is F, A sharp, D sharp. Hope you guys are getting this. I'm trying to explain this and play a 3-bar loop that has 2 chords at each in them. So let's play it all the way through. That's the gist of it. Well, I can play it, but I just don't want to overcomplicate you with the necessary stuff. I'm trying to teach it to you in a way where you can break it down into sections, because it's a 3-bar loop. It's hard to know where it starts and where it stops, especially when every part is leading into the next chord. So I'm gonna try a different approach. I'm gonna go with intervals this time. So starting on B, 5th, and then a half step below B, which is A sharp. So when you're on the A sharp, hit the 5th of A sharp, which is F. Then go back to A sharp, then go down a 4th to D sharp. That'd be. Now when you're on that D sharp, you go back to the lower 4th, which is G sharp. Then you do an octave, G sharp. Now, D sharp again, walking up to the minor 3rd. Just D sharp, F sharp, D sharp, F, F sharp. Now when your pinky is on this F sharp, use your middle finger to go back a 4th. Think of 2 5-1s in jazz. This is essentially what's going on here. To the B, down a 4th to E. Now start the G sharp. I use my index finger on G sharp. Go up a whole step to A sharp. Middle finger on B sharp, on B. Now 5th. We're back where we started, which is middle finger, pinky a 5th, index finger on that half step back from the B. And from here, you just go a 5th, then back to where you were, then up a 4th. A lot of this movement is just moving towards a 2-5-1 progression, you want to be honest. So let me try to explain it that way. Starting on B. It moves in 4ths and 5ths, starting on B. 5th, that's just that 1 half step back. So from there, moving in 5ths. Fourths and 5ths. Now you're on the D sharp, back a 4th. This is an octave though. Chromatic up to the next chord. D sharp, F, and A. D sharp, F, and F sharp. 4ths and 5ths, moving back a 4th. Another 4th. Okay. G sharp, walk up, whole step, half step. We're back at B. 5th. Then that half step to A sharp again. 3-bar loop. Then that's a 5th, back home to the 4th up. So yeah, hope you're able to gather that 2 5-1s, intervals, and I gave you the notes in the first pass. So just rewind this video a bunch of times, or this audio if you're listening to the podcast, to decipher it. You got all the notes there at your disposal. It's real simple once you get that your ear on it, because I'm sure you've heard it so many times, but that note's that note, then you'll eventually get the rhythm real quick because of the amount of times that we've heard this amazing song. So I'm gonna try to play it through one more time. And that's that. See, the thing about the 3-bar loop, you're waiting for it to resolve in 4 bars, but it just ends up restarting on the 4th bar. You think it's gonna go done? Nope. All right, that's enough. You can go on forever. It's an awesome loop. It's your brother Breezy Brainstorm, episode 70 of the Hip Hop Riff of the Week, Electric Relaxation. Get that? Yeah. Please settle down, enjoy this groove, practice it. It's very rewarding once you get it. If you like this episode, you learned something from it, support your brother, anchor.fm/support. Got the Cash App, cash.me/$Breezy Brainstorm, paypal.me/Breezy Brainstorm. Like, subscribe, share the video. Much love to y'all. Let's keep this knowledge train going and hip hop alive. I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Talking now.